Picture this, a recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 17th of September, and I'm looking at another Dreamcast game. Yes, it's Virtua Tennis, and this is a bit of a belter. So, new balls, please, as we progress through into the realms of tennis. Now, this was an arcade game originally, so that bodes well. I'm sticking it on easy because I want to show you guys as much as I can. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the arcade mode, shall we? Yes, arcade exhibition world circuit, all different options, but we're going to go with the arcade mode, which I'm going to play as Tim Henman, because why not? And they all have, oh look, he's got a powerful stroke, bragging or complaining. Anyway, let's have a look graphically once the game starts. There's your stadium, which is quite nice. There we go. How smooth is this? Now, I had this back on the day, and this was one of my favourite sports games, because I'm not really a sport game sort of person. I like the WWF games, or WWE as they're now known. I kind of like those. But when it comes to sort of football and that, it's not really my cup of tea, as you already know, because I've told you before. But this game is actually really good fun. So, yes. Animations, let's have a look at those. They're actually really, really cool. Very smooth as well. The Dreamcast, I believe, was built on hardware designed for the arcade. So basically what you're going to get is pretty much an arcade conversion. 100% converted, which is always nice.
14-15.
So Henman here, absolutely. This is who I'm playing as, by the way. You'll see that when you serve, you get a power bar. So the harder, the more that bar is full, the harder it is for them to return your serve. So there you are. Colour-wise, it's very nice. Very nice. Dreamcast was such an underrated console. It was very good. I think it had a bigger following in Japan. Again, the EU didn't seem to have much in the way of support, and the same with Nintendo. And if you can hear that, then there's sirens in the background. This is not in the game, that was actually in the background. So sorry about that. And he's, look at that, what an ace. Okay. So obviously the aim of the game is to win. And the way you win is to make them miss the ball. Let's see, no, he's going to power it back over. There you go. Now there's no way he could get to that. So that's 40 love. It's 40 love. So yeah, I mean, graphically it's absolutely fantastic. They've done a really nice job on the
15-14.
Oh, he got a point. They've done a really nice job on the animations, the colours, the actual character designs are all very cool. And yeah, I mean, if you're not a tennis fan, or if you're not actually bothered too much about sports games in general, I do recommend giving this a go. There is like a training thing as well, which is quite cool. You get all these little mini games that you can play as well. Great fun to do. So the idea of the game is to basically battle your way up through the ladder. There you go, we've got third, fourth and final round. But there are more options in the game. I'll let you go and have a play on those, because, well, you don't want me to spoil everything, do you? So you'll see that the AI, being on easy, it's hit and miss whether or not, oh dear, it's hit and miss whether or not they'll try and retrieve the ball when you knock it over. So as you progress up the ladder, they do get a little bit more. They do get a bit cleverer, I suppose. But yeah, just to start with, nice and simple. But they will suddenly pull something out the bag, and then you'll be like, "Where'd that come from?" So it's still a challenge. But if you want a real challenge, stick it on the hardest setting, and you'll see what it's like. And I swear, you will be screaming at the console, going, "No, you're cheating! You are cheating!" Because that's how I'm imagining that you all sound. It's not strange at all. Anyway, yeah, it's actually really good, and the controls are really simple as well. So you've got forehand, backhand, and you've got volley, and then you can change the perspective of your character as well. So you can actually zoom the camera in behind them, which is quite nice, and just get a different sort of viewpoint, really. Oh, look at that! Oh, Henman, come on! There we go. Yes, yes. Why am I'm cheering myself on. My name's not even Tim. So, all in all, I think this is one of those sports games that even as a non-sports fan you can enjoy, and you can enjoy it with friends because you can do doubles on this game. So grab a couple of controllers, get yourselves into a doubles game. I think you can play 4-player actually if you've got 4 controllers. I don't think I ever did that in the day. I only had 2 controllers back in the day. I mean, if you've got a new console, there's just no way you would have only 1 controller. I mean, what kind of person has 1 controller? I suppose someone with no friends, but that's beside the point. So sound-wise, it's really nice. You got the bop as the ball hits the well, it's clay in this respect, but you've got that as they pass the ball across the net. That was my impression of a tennis ball. Hope you enjoyed it. You've got the crowd cheering, you've got a really nice thumping soundtrack to keep you going as well, which you can turn off if it irritates you. I would recommend keeping it on though, because it really adds to the atmosphere of the game as well. And yeah, it's just tennis, but it's enjoyable. I can't watch tennis for the love of me. I think it's like golf. I just don't understand people that sit there and watch golf. It's just, you know, might as well watch paint dry. It's about as interesting. However, this is tons of fun, and I'm enjoying this immensely. So is Tim, apparently. So here we go. We're going to do the 4th round now. The playability in this game is absolutely fantastic, and I think bring a friend with you, and this game absolutely lights up. Now you can either play against each other, or like I said, you can hit doubles and work as a team, which if you've ever played a volleyball game can be hit and miss. But with this game it's much more coordinated, so there you go. And you know, you'll enjoy it. I'm pretty much sure you will enjoy this, and if you're a SEGA fan anyway, you will lap this up. They've done a great job. It's literally arcade perfect. So there we are. So age range, I'd pretty much say from about 8 or 9 would probably be about right. Maybe younger. I don't know. It's not overly frustrating. So I would say just have a go. And if you find it too difficult, well, tough. Anyway, yes. So what we're going to do now, we're going to say, right, so playability, we've got that in the bag. How is it going to keep you coming back? Well, it will, because there's the challenges for a start. You want to try and get those as much as you can. There's all the different difficulty settings as well, so that's going to keep you coming back for more. And it's just one of those games that you can all sit around. You don't even have to play past the controller. I mean, how good is that? It's 2 players simultaneously. I really can't fault this. It's a great game. It's going up into the golden score, I'm afraid. Let me know if you disagree, because I'd like to know your reasons why. But this game was scoring 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 in the magazines when it was released. So, yes. Oh, and each tennis player has a different skill set. So Henman is the king of the volley, apparently. So if you go up against someone else who likes to volley, then Tim Henman's a good choice. And you've got people that are good at aces, people that are great at serving, and all that kind of thing. So, you know, pick wisely. But there's a good amount of tennis players to choose from as well. Several sequels were made to this, Virtua Tennis 2, 3, and I believe 4. And they did incorporate the females into the game in the later games as well. So that's kind of cool. They didn't put any females in this one, so oh well. Not really much to unlock either, really. It's just get stuck in, have a go, enjoy yourself, and have a great game. And yeah, it's one of those sort of lazy Sunday games where you probably just boot it up, you know, with the rain pouring down outside. Well, I'm not saying that it's a boredom buster. Well, I suppose it is a boredom buster. I suppose any good game is a boredom buster. You have to be incredibly bored to play some of the rubbish that I've had to play in the past. But you know what? That's what this channel's about. I'm playing all the rubbish, so you don't have to. Or Maybe you do want to. I don't know. Maybe you don't trust my judgment, but I'm pretty sure I've got it on the money. But let me know. Did you have this game? Did you complete this game? And what did you think of this game, more importantly? Hello, Mr. Philippousis. Yes. And you can see there that there's the linemen, the ball boys, and everything else. I try and aim for the guys standing at the back. I don't think you can actually hit them, but that's where I sort of aim for. Try and crack them in the kneecaps with the ball. So yeah, you got the ball boy there, and if you watch closely, he watches where the ball goes. That's really nice. The grass pitches are always nice. Pitches? It's not a pitch, is it? It's a court. That's right, a tennis court, not a tennis pitch. It's just all the nice little details like that that you're going to be finding throughout the game. The crowd are nicely animated. You get nice crowd sound when you score points and all that. So that's also nice. So you've got tennis players from most regions, and most of them are well recognisable from name. So you probably maybe heard of some of them, but if you haven't heard of them, give them a chance. So you've got like Tim Henman, obviously. If you're from the UK, you're going to know who Tim Henman is. You've got Mark Philippousis. You probably know who he is. You've got, I don't know, is Agassi in this? I can't remember, but you know, you get the idea. There are people that you should recognise at least one from. I wish they'd put John McEnroe in this. It would have been ace. But there you go. This is Virtua Tennis. It is on the Dreamcast. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I am going to let this continue to play now because I need to concentrate. I've done quite well considering I'm talking and playing at the same time. And let's see if I can just beat Philippousis here, and then we'll move on. But highly recommend this game to anyone, not just sports fans. So there we are. I hope you have enjoyed today's show. I will be back very, very soon with a new one. Hopefully Friday. I'm going to try and do one tomorrow for you folks. And yeah, it'll be another Dreamcast one to finish off Dreamcast week. And if you've got any ideas for what you want to see next week, then please let me know. We could have a Spectrum week, we could have an Amstrad week, C64, Amiga, whatever. Just let me know, and I'll see what I can put together for you. Thank you ever so much for continuing to support the channel. It's very, very kind of you, and I'm a little bit sort of humbled by it because it's just nice to see that you guys are enjoying my content. So thank you ever so much. Hello to new subscribers, by the way. It's great to have you guys along for the ride. And just remember, if you like my content, please share and like the content because that does help quite a bit. We do have a Facebook page. Well, I have a Facebook page. It's not we. It's not run by the people. I'm a one-man show. One man, one mic, no script. So there you go. Yeah. So if you like my content, please try and share my channel with as many people as possible. And if you are on Patreon, then if you feel that you are kind enough to pop along and drop me a subscription, and I will put exclusive content on there just for you because you deserve it. Anyway guys, that's it from me. I'm going to let this play out. Hope you've enjoyed the review. I'll be back tomorrow, and I will... Any suggestions, by the way? Any Dreamcast games you'd like to see? I mean, obviously I'm not going to stop doing Dreamcast games, but let me know if there's one in particular that you would like to see reviewed. I'll see if I can get it, and we'll go from there. But if not, I'll just make a choice, and yeah. So, what's your favourite Dreamcast game? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, you keep it retro. I'll be back very soon. And as normal, bye for now.
40-15. Game, set, and match. Violin. Henman to serve. Love 15. Love 30. Do. 15 love. All. 15-30. 15-4. 10 minutes.